Hi. So, let me tell you about another story. When I was a kid, before I came to Christ, before I came to God, I had so many things that happened to me. Things that I wouldn't expect to happen to me, like things that you probably wouldn't expect to happen to me. But they did happen to me. All through my life, things happened to me. And I can't explain it. Well, this time, there were, I'm getting up and there was this truck outside. It's a hot dog truck. And me as a little girl, I loved hot dogs. I loved hot dogs. So I asked my mom, Mom, could I have $1 and go downstairs and buy a hot dog? She said, yeah, you can. Well, I did. Now, mind you, my mom, she looked out the window quickly to see me go downstairs and out the door, which I did. And it wound up being a traumatic experience. A very traumatic experience. You know, I was just having lunch. That's all I was doing. A little girl wearing Buster Brown shoes and a pretty little skirt with polka dots on. I used to get these pretty skirts from my grandmother. And she would buy me dresses and skirts and just dresses. And I would wear them. I would get dressed up in them. And I remembered wearing that polka dot skirt. And I had Buster Brown shoes on. Buster Browns you probably don't remember, but they were little shoes that had a little black on them, a little white on them. They were cute. They were made nice. And my mom afforded to buy me a pair of Buster Browns. So I did. I wore them. And they were cute. So I walked down the stairs. I walked down to the truck. And I go to buy my hot dog. And it was terrible what happened to me that day. The hot dog man says to me, hey, what do you want? And I say, I want one of those hot dogs over there. And I want an orange soda. And I got it together and I got my money out. I said, I have $1. Is that enough? He said, yes, that'll be enough. And because the hot dog was, I think, 75 cents or 50 cents. And the drink was like 50 cents or something. Or maybe it was a quarter. Imagine. A soda's a quarter. So he's making my hot dog. I'm watching him. He says, what do you want on it? I said, I want those onions right there. Those cute onions. I like those. Now, meanwhile, my mother's upstairs and she's looking down at me. She figures I'm okay, so she goes in the kitchen for a minute, or she leaves the window, or she stands by the window and is not looking for a minute. And at the minute I give the man the money, this teenage boy from Lincoln High School comes and punches me in the face and knocks me down. I'm a little kid. I'm what? I'm I'm 7 years old or 6 years old or seven, or I think I'm 7. But I'm like, I'm in shock. I'm hurt. My knees are scruffed up. I'm in pain. And I'm crying. I'm literally crying. I don't know what made this guy do this thing to me. I don't know who could be so evil to punch a little girl. Mind you, I was already a sick little girl. I already had pains in my side from going to the grammar school around the corner and my mother carrying me because I was in lots of pain. Years later, they cleared that up. But imagine, just imagine, a little girl gets punched in the face by a teenage boy from Lincoln High School. Lincoln High School was the high school to the right of me. I remember standing on the sidewalk, standing there with my money, and I remember the high school was down the block to the right. And I remember him punching me in the face. So I ran. I ran. The guy got me up. The hot dog man got me up. He said, "Don't worry, he's sweetie. I'll make you another one." So he made me another hot dog and gave me another soda, put it in a bag. He helped pick me up and take me home. To this day, I wish I knew who that man was. He did a kind thing. He did a very kind thing. But I was in pain and I'm in tears and I'm crying and crying. I don't know why this boy punched me. To take my money. I mean, I'm just a kid. A little kid. Is that what my life was going to be like going forward? Is that what I had to look forward to? Believe it or not, I had that to look forward to and then some. But my house was next to a church. And the church was always my refuge. You see, that church that sat downstairs from my house was where I always went. Quietly. When no one was in the church, they used to keep it open back then. And I went into the church and I got peace. My mother was so upset. She said, "I'm going to tell your father when he comes home, okay? I'm going to tell your father when he comes home, all right?" I said, "Okay." And I'm crying. She said, "I'll never let you go downstairs again for the hot dog." You see, for years I didn't like hot dogs. I didn't know why I didn't like hot dogs. I mean, I like them now. I'll eat a hot dog on a bun in a minute. Put my sauerkraut on and put on my onions, and that's what I'll do. It's a Nathan's hot dog, and Nathan's is great. Nathan's was the hot dog company back then. It was what you look forward to. And boy, did I look forward to it. Just the taste, the crisp. It was a nice taste. So I still buy Nathan's hot dogs to this day. can't believe what happened to me. But from that day, it told me that people are no good. There are people that are good, and there are people who are evil. How could that big, tall boy, and I'm a little short little girl, how could he do that to me? I don't know. I'll never know. But it hurt me. It hurt me a lot. You see, there are things that we go through in this world, things that we don't think we'll ever have to face or ever have to see or ever have to go through. But I did. I went through a lot as a kid. A whole lot. But I never let things get in my way. I never let things that happened to me as a child bother me, because I knew something else was coming. I knew something else bad was coming, and something else bad, and something else bad. All through my life, there's been nothing but bad things happening to me. Why me? You say, why me? Me because I had Christ. Me because I had God. Me because I have Him now. I have Christ and I have God now. And I'll never let Him go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know. It's going down. I'm your captain. It's going down. I'm your captain. It's going down. I'm your captain. It's going down. I'm your captain now. It's going down. 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 I'm your captain now. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Never. So, join my channel. If you buy a book from my website, you'll get a nice necklace. And I have lots of things as well besides necklaces that you can get. And because I make a lot of work myself too, so I have a lot of things I can show you. But buy the book. Please buy the book. And you're going to learn something. You're going to see that life starts and life continues on. And through all the challenges that you may face, all the challenges that may come against you, God won't let you fail. There's so many times I almost left this planet, where I almost left this planet. I'll tell you about this later. But it's amazing that I'm here. I'm here to tell you, I believe in the Lord. You see, it doesn't matter what religion people are. I believe in the Lord. It doesn't matter who's up there talking, who's on the stage. I believe in the Lord. It doesn't matter at all. You can't believe what he who teaches you believes, because he may be teaching you wrong. He may be teaching you right. You'll eventually get to know what's right and what's wrong. That's what you'll get to know.
Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye shall be scattered every man to his own, and shall leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me.
So, get to know me, come back, come to my site, and say hello. I'm glad you're with me on this journey. I'm going to read to you from my book, The Prophet Zone. Here's my book, The Prophet Zone, and I'm going to want you to buy it so that you can actually see things that are going to happen. In this book, I have the truth. In this book, I have future things that will happen. And I have a second book to write, and a third book, and a fourth book, and a fifth book. It goes on. So come to my site, read my book. It's really important. There may be something in this book that happened to you. There may be a dream that you had. A dream that I had. So come back, okay? Anyway, I'm Chardonnay. As long as God is here, you'll never be alone. Okay?